Hi guys, welcome to Barbie and Ken's World. If you hear anything in the background, this little disclaimer, if you hear anything in the background or any shaking, that is my dog Blue. He's been trying to get on my bed for the longest time today. I think I spoiled him because I had him on my bed yesterday, and I actually have a video showing you guys that and how I put him to sleep. He was in his little playful mode, so I will link that video in the description bar below so you guys can check that out. That was the very shortest video that I've done, but yeah. Before I get started, I just had to put some chapstick on, and I'm gonna get a little swig of my Diet Pepsi. I'm supposed to be leaving sodas alone, but like, oh my goodness, like when it comes to Diet Pepsi, and Coke and sweet tea, it's like, oh my God. And I already have high sugar levels and high blood pressure, and I told myself, now my husband is doing better than me because his problem is the sweet teas. But he hasn't, well, as far as I know, since he's been around me. Now you might have snuck some at work, but he hasn't had sweet tea since we started February. And I told myself I was going to go a whole month without these. But honestly, I can't. Oh my God. Okay. I have a problem, you guys. Okay. So I remember telling you guys that my husband and I were going to go to, sorry, I'm constantly trying to straighten up this because I'm on my bed, so it's going to be a little jiggly. But yeah, I told you guys in previous videos that my husband and I were planning on doing a lot of trips this year. Our first trip this year was supposed to be to Austin to visit his best friend, and then from there we was going to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and then come back to Austin to spend more time with his best friend, and then back here to North Carolina. Well, that did not happen. We ended up having, because we was all going to do this via car. We ended up having car issues with our brakes and the transmission. Did I say that right? Transmission? Yeah, the brakes and the transmission. So then we tried to rent a car. That didn't work out. And then of course we ended up getting Blue, and he is, if you hear anything, I have my window open, so yeah. And then we just got Blue, and his few years of life has been just terrible. So now he's with us, so we're trying to still get used to him, and he's not really, he gets very, very nervous on car rides. Now he's good on short rides, but the fact that we was going to be driving for for days, I should say, I don't think he would have, you know. And my husband was already having second thoughts about our trip, and he decided to put that out in the universe, which I got on him for that. Because then now we had all these issues. Because I'm a big believer, you put something out there on the universe, especially when I work with goddesses, you put it out there, it's going to happen. But, you know, his reasoning was because we just got Blue, and we still have to get him accustomed to car rides, and he's not ready for the specific car ride we was going to take. So, my husband's cousin decided to give us, since he never got us a wedding gift when we got married September 2nd of 2022, he decided to give us a late wedding gift to Virginia Beach. I have a very good liking and loving, is very sentimental in my heart for Virginia Beach. I know I'm talking a lot, but what I do love about Virginia Beach is that when I first found out that my mother was sick back in 2021, which was my first year that I've actually been to Virginia Beach, my husband took me there for our 2-year dating anniversary. And so, yeah, we went there, and when I was there, I felt so much goddess energy. I felt a lot of Oshun energy. I felt a lot of Aphrodite energy, you know, and it warmed my heart, and it gave me the healing that I needed to get me through, or to the tools to help me get through my mother dying, so to speak. So Virginia Beach, like I said, it's a big part of my heart. So us going there, plus we're going to be there for Valentine's Day. Yes. And that's Aphrodite's birthday too. Virginia Beach ocean. Yes, please. Now we won't be able to get into the ocean, but at least we'll have the view. We have an indoor pool at the hotel we're staying at, and I'm good. And we're actually moving there. Now, initially in other videos, I said we was possibly going to move to Texas, but given the fact that I have 2 underage stepchildren, from Raleigh, North Carolina to Virginia Beach is only like a 3.5 hour drive. So if we're closer to his kids, if there was an emergency that went on or what have you, we can be able to get to them quicker, more so than being states away. Instead, we're just going to be 1 state away. So yeah, I mean, a lot goes into why we chose Virginia Beach overall outside of Texas. I mainly chose Texas because of his best friend, but he knew I wouldn't be happy. So Virginia Beach is really where my heart is at. So yes. Now, I'm making this video because we're going to Virginia Beach in the morning. And I wanted to show you guys, I already showed you guys in another video in my Black History edition, my Black History Month edition, as far as my emotional support dolls. I will link that video in the description bar below as well. But these are separate dolls that I'm going to show you guys. I call them my water inspired dolls. Excuse me. And I'm a big fan of the water. I love the ocean. My father raised me in the ocean. Like, he raised me as a mermaid, so to speak. And I love anything mermaid, I love. And yeah. So I'm going to show you the very first one. And I'm going to show you, this is some of the, I want to say two of the dolls I'm going to show you is a vintage doll. And the year of that, let me see, is a I want to say between 1990 and 1999. Like I said in another video, the head says 1 year and then the body says a second. I never could understand, so I'm gonna go with what the head says. Like I said, if you guys know the exact year, if you guys are familiar with vintage Barbies, just let me know in the comments. And she's already ready. So this is my Della Janeiro. I forgot how that is, but it's a Christie doll. One of the, when she's away, I forgot. But yeah. Also, I got in my comments, I was asked the question of why do I push my dolls' heads down? Honestly, I push them down. Like, listen, y'all, I struggle with mental health, okay? And there are a lot of things that I do that not a lot of people are going to relate to or understand, and it might be weird in other people's eyes, and that's okay. Honestly, it's something that I just do, you know. I feel better with their heads pushed down. I mean, yes, their necks can be up and shown and all of that. I just prefer their heads to be down. I just feel more connected to them when their heads are pushed down, if that makes any sense. And I prefer their heads to be pushed down. Sometimes also I have had an incident where, actually, yes, I'm gonna tell you the exact incident. It was with one of my Rainbow High dolls, and I had, you know, I never pushed their heads down or anything like that, but I was moving things around within the room. My husband does not like it when I do too much in the room because I get winded and I hurt myself a lot of the times, because as I've gotten older, stuff with my health is just, but I ended up doing too much, and I had my dolls, my it's my Ellie Forever doll right here. There we go. Okay, my Ellie Forever doll. I named her Kenya. Yes, she's also coming. She sleeps with me. But anyway, but yes, her bunk bed and her sister's bunk bed and her great auntie Addie. I was trying to put that in the closet, but I don't know if I tripped over the side of my husband's blanket that was on the floor or something, of another. But I ended up falling, and I ended up breaking the bunk bed, and then I had some of my Barbies still in there, and their heads broke off, and I'm like, but damn, it kind of just seems a little, I don't know, to me, when I don't push their heads down, it just seems like it's easy for their heads to break. Call me crazy, I don't know. It's just in my brain, that's what I think. I think it's either their heads can easily pop off or whatever. And I know these are plastic, you know, but I have a better understanding and a love for Barbies now, more so than I did when I was younger, because I always had Barbies. Throughout my whole life, I've always had Barbies. It just wasn't until last year that I really decided to collect them again. But yes, I push their heads down just for my sanity. For my sanity, and yeah. A lot of people won't understand that, but that's why I push their heads down. And to me, I always feel like it brings out their facial feature better, and I see them in a different light with their heads pushed down. Sue me, okay? Y'all probably ain't going to get it. I'm sorry. Like I said, my mental health and my brain, I'm already messed up, so yeah. But yes, so this is the first one that I think it's oh my goodness, it's the capital of, I want to say the capital of Brazil. Something de Janeiro. But yeah, this is that Barbie of a Christie. Oh my God. You know what? I will put it in the description bar below exactly what kind of Christie doll this is. But she's already ready with her bathing suit. And I love her hair. It's so soft. You know, I just love it. Okay, the second Christie that I have, what year is this one? It's still between 1990 and 1999. The head says 1990, the body says 1999. So y'all let me know in the comments. Like I said, if y'all familiar with vintage Barbies, more particularly African-American vintage Christie dolls, just let me know. And she's missing her pink one that she had. She has one here, but she's missing another one there. When I got her, she had it, but for the life of me, it came out. So yeah, and I love her hair too. As y'all know, like I said, I've mentioned in another video, in my last video with my emotional support doll segment, Christie dolls I love Christie dolls. It's something about them. Like I said, it was Barbie's first black friend. So yeah, I mean, look at her hair. Just look how it flows, you know? I mean, yeah. So yeah, So they're both coming with. And I'm also a big Monster High fan, so I got my Laguna Blue. She is working it, honey. And she's already set. She is a sea monster. Her hair is, you know, I mean, just look at it. I just, you know. Laguna Blue, y'all, from Monster High. She is my first favorite character from Monster High. So yes, I love me some her. And this is actually my favorite one. At first I thought I had a favorite Laguna, but after all the ones that I have, which by the way, I do plan on doing a video of all of my Laguna Blue dolls. Now I don't know if this is, I believe this is either a G3 or a G2. I never understand which is which. But yeah. So yeah, look at her. She's all set with her bathing suit and all. I mean, and just look at her shoes. I love her shoes. Yeah, there we go. I mean, just look at that. So yeah. Okay. The next one is Caspia, one of the sisters from The Little Mermaid. She is coming. And I love the pink hair, Aphrodite vibes to me. Like, you know. So yeah. And all the hair, I mean, honestly, I do some of my doll's hair. I will wash it. Sometimes I will style it in how I see fit. But, child, yeah. I mean, I just let their hair flow. Okay, I thought she had something on her hair, but okay, she doesn't. All right, so this is Caspia. I love it. Okay. And then, of course, we have our Ariel. I love The Little Mermaid, guys. Speaking of The Little Mermaid, I did actually a video where I showed you all of my Little Mermaid pins. I have a part 2 to that video coming soon, but I will link that in the description bar below. I hope I remember to link all this stuff. I know I say sometimes in my videos I'm going to link things in the description and then I don't. So if I didn't, remind me in the comments to link that. I do forget, so I do apologize. So yeah. Here we go. And another thing I want to share with you guys about me is that I do suffer from short-term memory loss. And the reason for that, before I got with my husband, I was in an abusive relationship. Well, to me, I thought it was a relationship, but I guess to him, I was maybe the sugar mama in a way. But he was older than me, but still. But I was in an unhealthy, I'll say that, an unhealthy relationship that turned domestic. I'm sorry, an unhealthy situation. I'm not gonna say relationship. An unhealthy situation that turned domestic. And then after that ordeal, that really messed me up. So I now have short-term memory loss, which is why a lot of times when I say I'm going to do something or put something in the description and I don't, I apologize. So I just want to go on record by saying that. But yes, my Ariel. All right, and then the last one is, this is Oceana. This is the spring collection Oceana from Mermaid High. I call her my mermaid in training, and she loves dolphins. So yes. I like the spring edition of Oceana better than the regular dark blue one that she has. So I really like this one a lot better. The hair quality I like is a lot better. You know, I can handle her hair better than I could handle the other Oceana's hair. But yes, I mean she is, yeah. She has earrings too, but I took the earrings out. I don't know. I have one earring, but I can't find the other. It's somewhere on my bed, but yeah. So yeah, she is my young mermaid in training. She's in school for mermaid school. She's in mermaid school, sorry. So that's why I call her my mermaid in training. Now, they don't air Mermaid High anymore. This line was very short-lived. This line came out along with the mermaid maze. I'm sorry, the mermaid. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all are into that line, that line came out along with the Mermaid High line. So, the Mermaid High has been discontinued, but I'm pretty sure you can probably still find maybe one little skit or something on YouTube of Mermaid High. And I believe you can still find Mermaid High dolls on Amazon, which is where I got her. So this is the spring one, the spring edition of Oceana, who is my favorite out of the Mermaid High characters. I wish they would bring back Mermaid High. I wish they would, because, yeah. I mean, a school for mermaids to be in training? Oh yeah, honey. So yeah. So yeah, those are my water mermaids that are also going to come with me and my other dolls that I showed you guys in my last emotional support video. So they're all coming with me. I'll be missing certain dolls so much when I say, okay, I'm not going to do this one, I'm going to do that one. So the collection that I showed you in this video, as well as my last video, that is my collection. Now, yeah, I have other Barbies here and there to make appearances, but when it comes down to it and I had to really just have a certain number of dolls or just whatever, these will be the dolls. My water dolls, and then my emotional support dolls. So yeah, guys, let me see if I can put all of them. So hold on. I got to get other mermaid. I don't know how this is going to be, but yeah. This would be a great, I forgot. This would be a great picture to have. Thumbnail. Yes, that would be a great thumbnail. But anyway, those are my Barbies. And if you guys like my video, give me a thumbs up. And also feel free to subscribe. And I hope, like I said, I hope I remember to link everything I said in this video in the description bar below. If I don't, please remind me in the comments, and please be nice about it, please. So yes, I will try to film a little bit and show you guys Virginia Beach, where my Virginia is for lovers and my heart. So yes. So with that being said, guys, stay one with the waves. Bye.